As the wheels splash through the muck and the rain rattles on the wagon's roof, you find yourself thinking about the differences. Last you faced this challenge with your companions, they failed. This time they succeeded. Is it merely the vagaries of chance? Why is it that every loop is different yet the same? The same locations, the same war torn forest, and yet different every time? Best not to dwell on it. Surely that is a path to madness. Let's roll. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn. We're back in Darkest Dungeon 2. Keeping our objective this one in the Tangle is keep the flame above 40 to get the Iron Brazier, which is a pretty good thing to have going into the final battle. We have an increased chance for academics caches, and looking at our path, if we want to keep the flame above 40, it looks like going to the right is rather promising. Got that nice assistance encounter to keep us at 100. And then we have the choice. We can either go down this line and get this cache, which is pretty tempting, or over here to this assistance encounter and then the lair. The lair is worth, I think, 25 flame on its own. So with that, plus either this assistance encounter or something, maybe one of these will be an assistance encounter, we should have enough to go that way. So I think we'll go to the right here. I will say that the Iron Brazier is not like a make or break for us. We don't need it. It's just nice to have because the Iron Brazier will let you keep the flame above 60 going into the final Chains of Denial fight, which means that your whole party will get a little speed boost and, more importantly, 10% death blow resistance, which for this party is going to be very important. Now, the Crimson Dance still doesn't have, still has no skill-based form of healing for two of its members, and the other two can only heal themselves. So we find ourselves in need of a way to get the maximum amount of, the maximum chances of surviving Death's Door. So we could improve with Saramenti here. Or we could get a bunch of loot. And I think we're going to get a bunch of loot. We've got 108 relics. We don't mind spending them. And we get a shot at... Well, we didn't get anything there. Rather disappointing. And let's do a quick check-in of our compatriots. Audrey, our apprentice grave robber with Dark Impulse and Cruel Intent. Her skills are set up. Dismas has the Skeleton Sight, which... Let's talk about the blood pressure it cost me to get that thing done. Does he really need the Mortal Ward at this point? Flame, relationship, that's 19. You only need 15 to get to max? Yeah, so we don't need the Mortal Ward anymore. So we'll put in the Gilded Mind. Increased stress resistance. Probably the same here, right? Yeah, so let's put in the Wolf's Head. And we don't really need Charred Litany, but we don't have anything else to put in that slot, so I don't think there's any point. And then this is the big one. Ghastly Gruel for that extra HP, and then Reverberating Redoubt for when our Man-at-Arms gets hit. This is a combo. Barristan is not going down easy. Let's roll ahead and it's another assistance encounter. So our flame is going to be very high initially, and this is kind of a waste, truthfully, because our flame's only going to go down 8 points. Okay, 12. Again, not enough to really matter, so we're just going to reset it to 100 again, most likely. But it is a chance at loot, and I think we will go to this academics cache. And once again, we have the opportunity to improve the relationship with Barristan and Saramenti. I think this time we will take it. And the reason for that +2, we just want to put that relationship into safety, I think. And here, I think so everyone wants to fight, but I don't really want to go fight 3 road battles, a resistance encounter, and then the lair. So I think we're going to ignore that and go to the right again. With another assistance encounter. Good lord. We are just handing it out right now. Just helping everybody. But, to be fair, that's kind of worthwhile, and that is a nice little stress heal onto Barristan. So we're in a pretty good place here. With the Harvest Child dead, we're clear all the way to the end. But I would like... I don't really want either of the Dreaming Generals. I guess the Trinket one would be kind of useful. Dismas wants to rob them for relics. Barristan wants to rob them for food, it looks like. Well, neither of those is great, but I'd rather have the... I don't really need the relics. Kind of sucks to hurt their relationship and hurt our flame, but... none of this is particularly useful. So, not the best, not the worst, but definitely not what we were looking for. But now we definitely need to do a little bit of sorting here. That's useless to us, that's useless to us, that's useless to us. Definitely want our triage kits, our spring waters. The rest of this is a little bit dubious. We're definitely not going to use slime molds, stale bread, or apples and cheese at this point. We don't really need... We're definitely not going to use that. Oh, academics cache. Ah, nice. A clarifying poultice. And there we go. That's what we were looking for. Some kind of trinket that's actually useful. Let's see. Dismas does a lot with his melee skills. We haven't been getting him into range to do point-blank shot, but I think I'd rather have him do even more damage. And actually, that means we can probably slap this on to Saramenti, so he's at least got some kind of value. And before we head into the lair, I need to make a quick change. I've been doing a little bit of, reading, basically. Just making sure I'm ready for the, ready to maximize my chances. And one of the things I realized... Oh, man. Is it command we have to get rid of here? One of the benefits of Bellow, it's kind of a side benefit, is Bellow hits the 4th rank, so our man-at-arms can be hitting the 4th rank as well. Because I believe the Jester, it can only hit the 4th rank with Finale and Echoing March, which is going to have him dancing all over the place, which is the name of this, but I think we'd rather have the Jester continually putting up harvests and fade to blacks on the boss. So I don't think Saramenti we want hitting. We want Dismas as our primary damage dealer hitting hitting the rank. And we'll try to slip Audrey in, but Audrey can at least consistently hit the 4th rank as well. So I think slotting in Bellow just frees up Audrey a little bit and keeps Dismas free. And I think it sucks to lose command here, because we like having those strength tokens. But I think that is going to give us a way to hit the taproot with every character but Saramenti. And Saramenti, I don't think it makes sense to slot in any of his skills that can hit the 4th rank. He's dancing around, but he's already got a job. He's applying blind and combo for the rest of us, or for the rest of the characters. I'm not really doing the solo into Finale combo, even though that does hit like a freight train. I don't think it'll be necessary. So let's get into the General's Keep and handle this. Oh, a nice easy first fight here. Audrey's just been getting more and more stressed. That's okay. She's just gonna take him to Crit City and heal not herself but somebody else. Get Harvest for some... Harvest for a combo point. Set up our take aim for next turn. Good dodge, Dismas. Good job. Good dodge. And we'll set up Retribution. And now the fun begins. Because in theory, we should be getting several extra turns here. Oh, really? 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 Dysentery again. We have had so much misfortune with Man-at-Arms getting dysentery. That seems to just be his default state of being, is crapping his breeches. Which is not our favorite. Right, 18 damage does not finish you, but this does finish you. We'll finish one off. Get him off the board, so to speak. Little heal, which we didn't really need, but we'll take it. And yeah, I think our formation's in a good place here. We probably need to we probably need to stress heal Audrey, but I think we have time to do that. Oh, there you go. So now she's out of range of all our stress healing anyway. Good job, Barristan. And Barristan got his extra turn, so we get to re-up Retribution. So yeah, Barristan's gonna average like 2 or 3 turns around here, which is pretty amazing. Well, we'll take the free heal. Why not? Heal ourselves back up to full. Yeah, the upgraded riposte with the block token and these trinkets is just gross. This is a incredibly gross combination for Barristan to have. Like, it just... I feel like it just sort of trivializes the game. Which, you know, couldn't happen to a nicer game, right? You know what? We're in a Dead of Night. We're going to get the extra stress heal just to put her down to 3. Because this Barristan's just going to kill this guy anyway. And, ooh, getting him to 5 stress. Not our favorite. Still a bolster. Bolster somebody. Get his stress down. Because Dismas can hit for 18 here. Oh, and get the combo death blow. That's perfect. And those were gargantuan enemies, and we still cut through them in 3 rounds. So yeah, we're definitely online as a party. We couldn't care less what the rewards are. I want to bag the Dreaming General. Get Harvest going. Get some bleeds ticking. I think it'll be the same combination here. We could Duelist's Advance, but I think I'd rather take aim. I think in the first episode I talked about, you know, oh, it's, you know, Jester dances back, Duelist's Advance into point blank shot. Like, we get a whole combo, which I do think is good. I think it's sweet, and I might, you know, maybe I'll try to set that up once in a while. But it feels like just, you know, Harvest is plenty. Harvest doesn't do as much damage, but it gets those bleeds ticking, which are very good. Now, that wasn't what we were looking to see. We weren't looking for Sarmenti to just get pummeled for 18 damage there. That was a lot. But we set up Retribution. And now the tanking is online. On guard. Alright, so now we got to deal with his riposte stacks, which is not our favorite. Oh, nice. The double strength token. Got to appreciate that. Little pistol shot into... Well, we were hoping that was just gonna finish the job, but sadly not. All right. We'll spend the healing salve here. Now, I guess the blind doesn't apply till after, but that's okay. We'll spend some health on Sarmenti, though. That is a lot of bleed to set up to end the riposte stacks and keep our retribution up. I forget, do we have any way to heal bleed on our Kuros right now? I don't think we do. I do not believe we do. So unfortunately, Sarmenti's just going to bleed for the rest of his HP if we're not, you know, we don't do something about it here. Which is not our favorite. We may have to spend... Oh, we don't even have our adrenaline tonics selected, so we can't even use those. Well... 23 damage, just casual crit. Oh, we do have a bleed heal. Let's fix that. A little extra health, and we'll take the opportunity to Dead of Night. This guy's probably dead anyway, but we should do it from Man-at-Arms because that gives us that heal as well. So Sarmenti got a little chewed up, but we have enough healing potions here. Hello, friend. The rest of this is irrelevant. This is insane. And this is definitely not something we're going to use. But Stirring Snuff is back again. I love Stirring Snuff, I'll tell you that. Alrighty. Alright, Taproot. The Dreaming General fight. So Audrey's up first. We'll go ahead and get the Blight ticking. Well, we were hoping to get the Blight ticking. Oh, nice crit heal there. So this first turn, the Dreaming General won't do anything, so we can Bellow, which triggers Taproot. Then we can Blind the General. And actually, sadly, we've missed our chance here. But here we actually can set up our point blank shot. Nice blind paying off there. All right, so there's Creeping Growth. Oh, really? Audrey, you didn't have to do that. Get a bleed ticking. Spend our other Pyrotechnic Dazzler. Does he have really high stun resistance? Oh, he has 200% stun resistance. You can't stun him. Hell, I'm dumb. Whatever. Point blank shot. We do want to hit the Taproot a second time so it'll retract both vines. Yep, here it goes. There's one growth recedes. But the Stoil stirs. Get some mitigation up. And get a little swing back. And we'll just Bellow again. We'll stack up another point on the Taproot here. Because it is supposed to... Yeah, there we go. Growth recedes. And we do need to just keep ticking down the Dreaming General here. And we're actually going to do something a little interesting here. Because I believe it is targeting this rank. It is not targeting Saramenti. So we're actually going to move Saramenti forward in order to put it on Dismas, who's got dodge tokens, but also has full health. So he's a lot more likely to survive here. Oh, nice. And we get a nice 20-point swing out of it. Don't love using a crit token on an act-out attack, but I guess it's better than nothing. Well, we were hoping for a dodge there, but you know that's okay. Uh-oh, everyone's creeping growth right now. That's not ideal. We'll go ahead and sucks to spend the crit token there, but I didn't realize that it hadn't retracted the other two yet, so we do need to make sure we're retracting the growths on everybody. And here we go. Once again, targeting Barristan there. Get the... Well, we were hoping for the bleed token there. And we could do something like Absinthe here to give Audrey some dodge tokens, but I think we're better off just continuing to output the damage here. We want to make sure we're not, we're winning the DPS race here. Uh-oh. Dismas is caught. And unfortunately, Saramenti can't do anything about it. But Audrey can. That should, yep, that should trigger Growth Recedes. Perfect. So Dismas gets his turn. We'll get some damage output going. Then Audrey gets to go again. Perfect. $57 HP left. Only 10 damage, that's not too bad. Alright, and this time Saramenti is caught up. Nice. We're getting kind of lucky, because I believe it can target either one. So it doesn't actually have to target the one that benefits us the most. But we've been kind of fortunate that it's both times it has targeted the one we want it to. We'll bellow and re-ping the taproot here. There we go. And it's every time. Barristan just face tanking this stuff. And getting stressed out to his eyeballs. Oh, Amorous. You are my bane. We'll get that stress back down, because that's a little too high to be comfortable with. Creeping Growth. Alright. How much health does he have? 32? Can we race that? I think we can race that. We can get close at least. We can get him to Death's Door this turn, and we've got time, so I think we do. Yeah, we just race it here. Death's Door, then hopefully it just dies to Blight here. I think it's a coin toss. Nope. But that's fine because that kills. Very easy Dreaming General fight. 25 Flame, 2 Mastery, some Laudanum. But the big win there is the Stirring Snuff. I care about that quite a bit. Because as good as Gnarly Knuckles is on Dismas, this is insane. There's a 15% chance that we get one of these tokens, but there's a non-zero chance we get both of them, which is the best outcome. We'll slot in these two. And I think we just start getting rid of some of these that we're not going to use. Keep one for now. Just make a little space in here as we're getting a little full. And let's do a quick combat item check. We've got 1 bandage left. We've got nothing here. Let's put in the Laudanum so we do have that. Healing Salves and Healing Salves. Here we go. I think that should be good. So we're down to 65 flame. So we do need to find a... we may end up failing the Iron Brazier here, but we'll probably go to the left here. We're trying to minimize the number of battles we fight repeatedly. Primarily because, again, we don't have a ton of healing. Our party's a lot stronger, but, you know, we can still pretty quickly lose to kind of an unplanned or unfortunate set of circumstances, so... we'd really like to blind the Woodsman, but we need to deal with the Widow. I do not like having her exist. Dude Bro's gonna go into stealth. Which is fine. That should finish her off. Yep, good. Skeleton Sight just coming in here. Do we gamble? Yeah, we'll gamble. Why not? Let's gamble a little bit. Let's get some points here. Oh, I forgot. I need to swap out Bellow. After the Dreaming General, Bellow is not very useful. Well, can't do anything if he's not going to target Dismas anyway. Oh, we were hoping for the we were really hoping for blind there, but we didn't get it. That's okay. We'll use the other bandage just to patch that up, get rid of it. Nice. Big crit with that combo point. Our party's had pretty good luck generating combo points. Hit for big damage. Dismas is pretty stressed, which is not our favorite here. But I think we'll just take aim. We could spend the laudanum, but I think we'll hold off one round here. Because this is probably fell the tree. Yep. Good dodge. Good dodge, Dismas. Now he's at 5. Oh, I'd really like to use the Man-at-Arms if I can. Yeah, we'll see if we can stall another turn and get the Man-at-Arms in here. Alright, he didn't hit Death's Door, unfortunately. So here we go. Get the stress down. Get him to Death's Door, get the weak token, and hopefully he hits Dismas with something small. And hits him for 4. That's fine. Didn't go the way I wanted, but I think that's fine. Not a very hard road battle. Restorative Herbs isn't bad. And Raven's Reach, I really like that crit token on the Grave Robber, though. But I wonder if that's actually what she should be using compared to, like, Raven's Reach plus something. Hold on, she only has... Oh, because we don't have the light. Yeah. Alright, we need to not lose Torch here. We're probably not going to get the Iron Brazier at this point. Something somewhere ate a bunch of our flame. Oh yeah, the assistance encounter that ate our flame. Barrison just wants to leave. Costs us 10 flame for something. Everyone else just wants to leave. We'll just leave. We're going to try to keep that 40. Unfortunately, we got a Cultist encounter, which I don't think rewards us. Oh, wait. Let's swap that back out for Command. Probably. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And Cultist fight. And it looks like, yeah, we're probably going to hit... We're going to go under 40 here. Nothing we can do to stop it. There was probably a path forward that didn't cost us that. Audrey doesn't want to fight, and she wants to sack the flame for it. I would rather fight. Yeah, we'll go from Dismas. I'm not sure why Audrey suddenly doesn't want to fight anything. Normally she's pretty fighty. Does she have, like... Oh, she has light sensitive? No? Soft? Maybe it's soft that's triggering it. Okay, this is a formation we have found ourselves in. Well. Oh, nice. Straight through the 75% dodge token. You love to see that. Good. That was good, too. We'll stress heal next turn. Oh, wow. Through a 75% dodge token, we just obliterated that cherub. That was beautiful. And here, I think we're good with Audrey tanking a I think we're good with Audrey tanking around here. In theory, she could repartee next turn, so having her in the second rank is probably better. We'll just Retribution. I was thinking about bolstering, but we can actually have the Jester do the Inspiring Tune, which will probably be better. And this sets up This mitigates some of our damage and gets us some swing backs, which are going to take out those dodge tokens, which is what we're looking for. Alright, Dismas. First of all, let's pop a Laudanum on him, so Sarmenti's stress heal is going to do the thing. Take out the other baby. Dead of Night. Gets rid of the blind, heals, gives us the stealth. And now we go... Again? Good lord. Well, if that's the case... Jerk. May as well blow off a big chunk of health with that crit token. Audrey has been real catty for some reason. I'm not sure why, but she's been really defensive of her people. Sure. Barristan is just getting stressed out of his mind because he's not allowed to stress heal anybody. There we go. Jeez. There's some really bad interactions there. Nothing to be done about it. It's, it's the game, right? But, like, man, that was not fun. So we could repartee here. But we already have Barristan with a taunt. We'll do it anyway. We'll repartee. We'll make sure we mitigate any damage that's coming in. Sarmenti's dazed because of Encore. Mitigated it down to 1. Oh my god, that is a lot of... that is a lot of bleed. And we spent all of our bandages, so unless he gets to death's door, we're not necessarily fixing that. Yeah, we need to kill one. We need to make sure that... We need to make sure that he's not going to get hit multiple times in a turn here. Is he going to hit Death's Door here? He is. He's going to hit Death's Door exactly. So we actually get to Strategic Abandon. Oh, that's perfect. May as well take the opportunity to get the big crit. So this is almost like I drew it up. Because now we get to, not whatever I said before, but strategic withdrawal. Yaw, for 17. Nice little heal back, and then Dismas gets to finish the job, hopefully. And there's our crit token plus strength token. That's pretty gnarly when you get that. And there we go. Unfortunately, Barristan's now stressed. We did get a mastery point out of it. Spoken Sharply is... It's teasing me because it's a bleed one. But we just don't have much need for it. The loathing abates. Alright. So the flame's going below. How many mastery points do we have right now? 3. We don't need the mastery point. Let's gamble. Let's see what's over here. Oh, the creature den. That's not what I was looking for. But we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm pretty sure this group can handle a creature den. So we will deal with it. Okay, Ghoul, Widow. Well, the Widow's pretty easy to finish off quickly, so... Ow. Skull Toss, straight to the dome. Well, in that case, let's blind you so you don't do that again. Please. Stirring Snuff coming in for the... Stirring Snuff coming in to help. And we'll just go ahead and immediately use our combo token there just to get some health back onto the Man-at-Arms. We're definitely going to want to heal up this turn. Alright. Nice little hit there. Hopefully we get another blind token on him. Nope, just a combo. Oh, combo's actually just as good. Continue to chip away damage, but hopefully miss. Nice. blind paying for itself here. And Crush has healed us back up most of the way. 11 HP left, we can do that. 4 HP left. We're going to Encore Audrey here, and the reason is we really... So 2 to 5, so if we high roll this, we put him to Death's Door, we do, and we get the Blight, so we might get the kill right here. Nope. Ah, yep. We got robbed. Alright, well... Any reason to do anything else? Nope. Oh, wow. This is a durable ghoul. Frenzied enemies, he's just not going down. There we go. Jeez. That ghoul took some killing for some reason. Another mastery point, so that was worthwhile, and 8 relics. 8 relics doesn't really matter. We have, how many relics do we have right now? We have, almost 200 relics. Good thing there's a hospital into a hoarder, so conceivably, yeah, we failed the mission. We couldn't get it done there, which is, you know, maybe there was a decision or two I could have taken differently to get there, but the Iron Brazier just isn't that big of a deal in the scheme of things. It's hardly backbreaking not to get it. Audrey just wants to hoof it. Dismas, oh, but that puts that relationship at risk. We could just fight it straight. We don't want to do it from Audrey because we lose the Dismas relationship. So maybe we do it from Sarmenti, which hurts with 2. Yeah, we'll do it from Sarmenti's. Yeah, that was the way to do it. Okay. Ooh, wow, we got the full load here. We got everybody. All right. These spiders can be pretty dangerous and obnoxious, so I think we're going to try to focus them down. We can kind of combo a couple here. All right. So this is interesting. They all have days, and we all have speed tokens. So we're going to get to go first, then go first again next round. So set up Retribution, get our tanking formula going. Unfortunately, no Stirring Snuff. 4 to 8 damage. We could stun one. It's kind of fun. Let's try that. Let's do this. Nice. We got the stun. That's one of the things I haven't made use of yet. But yeah, pistol shot stuns with combo, and we actually have a ready source of combo. Wow, that's a lot of tokens we got going there. You gonna get rabies to replace your dysentery? Nah, of course not. All that work we put into getting Barristan patched up, and he's just giving it all back. All right. 3, 4, dang. Probably dead? Okay, cool. So that's 2 down. Guess that means Audrey's Dead of Nighting this turn. Yeah, with the blind token, it makes more sense to have Audrey Dead of Night now. Oh, very nice. Unfortunately, both these guys have tokens, so take the 50-50 and miss it. Take the 50-50 and blind, which is pretty nice. Audrey can miss the Dead of Night. I forgot that they changed, or I didn't forget, I knew that. They changed it so the Dead of Night can miss, but it always gets rid of the corpse. Which is nice because it's kind of silly that you can miss with Dead of Night, but you can. This is a 25% chance to hit. Now we'd rather Retribution. Just reset up our tanking posture. Double all the crits in the world, which we're gonna spend to get rid of the spooter here. Just get rid of the spider before it hurts me. Alright. Okay. Doing good, though. Ghastly Gruel is just paying for itself here. Alright. There we go. So we should win here pretty handily. We'll actually set up stealth. We'll set up a repartee next turn. And we'll set up a point-blank shot potential here. Okay, it's spiders again. We'll set up take aim first, with the goal of trying to get as many of these dodge tokens out as we can, which we'll use retribution in our other characters to do. Unfortunately, speed token. It's the little things. A 50-50, which means Dismas misses every time. Repartee. Second time Barristan's been stunned. But he is eating through those strength tokens. That is actually something that's probably needs to be fixed. It is very strange that you can be stunned and still riposte. That's not... That cannot be the intended interaction. That's just how it works currently. I gotta assume they'll change that at some point, because it feels wrong. Like, Barristan, if he's stunned, should not be riposting. Alright. What was the point of giving you 75%, dodge tokens if you're not going to use them? Alright, Barristan. 6. Ugh. If I felt more confident, I'd set up a strategic withdrawal turn, but I think I'm better off just healing him and then setting up repartee again, getting those block tokens, keeping him alive that way. Really? A second failure to dodge, and this time you got stunned for it. Dang. I mean, I guess that's probably considered payback for my earlier luck getting, punching through a 75% dodge token to just end a character. We're not going to end up setting up the point-blank shot, it looks like. It's just too sketchy. Or at least we haven't had the chance to set it up yet. I wouldn't hate setting it up, but I just haven't. It's just not a good timing to. And there's that one gone. There's that one dead to bleed next turn. That's very good. Finally, we get a dodge out, and we get the Amorous Act out. Gets rid of that last dodge token. These are elite enemies, so they are hitting kind of hard. Ghastly Gruel. I think we just Retribution again. Just keep cycling the damage onto him. He's got a lot of blight, and we have anti-blight stuff in our bags, but we don't have it. We don't have it in our inventories or our combat inventory. I would put that one to dead to the riposte here, assuming it goes. Yep, dead to the riposte. Very good. And the last one's gone. Oof. Barristan's taken 9, he's got 13. Again? How many times? How many times are they going to do that? Every round? Like, that's 3 or 4 in a row that they've not let me do my thing. Got the little combo here. 12. All right, so he is gonna ping Death's Door on his turn. And we kind of want to ping Death's Door so we get the 17-point heal. So we'll do command. And we'll do take aim. Because this will proc Death's Door. Yep. Which is fine, because then we strategic withdrawal. Which misses, but does heal for 17. Which is much bigger than the heal we'd get from anywhere else. And then Dismas can just finish the job. He'll tick for 9 and heal for 10. That's not worth it. We'll just finish it. Okay. Crimson Dance, moving all around. Deliver to end, +1 mastery, and -3 stress to all heroes. Good thing we don't have a stress problem. Of course. Well, whatever. Let's take a quick... Gotta restock our combat items here. We'll throw in that anti-venom for now, because we've been getting blighted. Actually, instead of the anti-venom, we'll actually throw in these medicinal herbs, I think. Is that the play? Do you think we pull out the laudanum and start doing some of these other tools? Yeah, I think that's what we do. The problem with the anti-venom and burn cells really good in the sprawl, useless everywhere else. Anti-venom is okay in the fodder and in creature dens, but not necessarily good anywhere else. So it can be kind of tough. No, it's the doggo. It's the doggo. You gotta look at his hat. Look at the doggo. He's got his hat. He's adorable. Oh, I love him. I'm sorry, doggo, but you're kind of mean-spirited and you do things like that, so I gotta put you down. That's fine. Ooh, combo. Oh. Did that change our math a little bit? Does that change our math? It does. Yeah, that changes our math. That crit token means that we can take this guy out of the could have gotten very close to taking this guy out. The act out sealed it. Otherwise, we would have had Audrey seal it. But that was a nice little pickup there, because that means now we get to focus on the Firemonger. Is that what they're called? Is it Firemonger? Firemouth. I was close. We'll take aim. Yeah. Well, Audrey's medicinal herbs are going to get some value here. Oh, wow. That did not go as planned. I was gonna try to, get cute there. But sadly, that did not go as planned. Did get rid of the riposte, though, which we needed to do. And, oh, there we go. Just like I drew it up. That was definitely my plan the whole time. It wasn't, me sort of, taking a gamble for probably poorly explained reasons. Let's get those off of you. Oh, nobody to set up combo for. Such a sad day. Set up his riposte. Yeah, I think that's part of my problem here, is the Man-at-Arms is so good with riposte that the fact that Dismas can get riposte with Duelist Advance is probably not worth it. So maybe I need to swap out Duelist Advance. I'm wondering if maybe you're just gone to that, right? You don't really need to do that. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wondering if maybe we swap out Duelist Advance and Point Blank Shot and put in, do we put in, like, Grape Shot Blast? Grape Shot Blast is really good when with combo with crit tokens and the Librarian's trophy. I'm not sure if it's good elsewhere. We could be using Highway Robbery. Destroy 2 positive tokens. That doesn't feel worthwhile. I'm wondering, do we try something like that? That could be kind of fun. Feels weird to be swapping out of our 2 upgraded skills. But Tracking Shot does have its uses. Yeah, let's try this for a little bit. We're gonna swap it out a little bit and try that. It looks like the choice is, do we want to spend money or get more cash? And I think we're gonna spend money here. All right, let's spend some relics. Dysentery can go right away. Fear of Cosmic Beings. That's not good. Soft. We're gonna get rid of soft. Lurker, we're fine with. Precision Striker, we will lock that in. That's amazing. We'll lock that in. Neither of those need to be dealt with. Early Riser's pretty good, but not enough to lock in. Fear of Fanatics is fine. Let's check what's in the pharmacy real quick. Anything we actually want? Not really. Restorative herbs are kind of nice. We'll buy those just to have them. Don't really need milk-soaked linen, stitching kits, laudanum. We've got a stack of 3, so we'll buy that. Actually, we'll buy a spare one too. So we need 4 and 1. Buy a spare reload of laudanum. That's all we really need there. Triage, we could. Yeah, this is not a good use of your relics, by the way. This is not a good use because you get free healing. But I have so many relics that I think I'm just looking to spend them on some stuff. There we go. I think that'll do it for us. And we'll just we'll check combat items real quick. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cool, cool. And we'll head on to the Hoarder. Now, maybe I'm going to regret spending all that, spending all those relics when we're heading to the Hoarder, but we already have the readout. So there are definitely items we'd want to buy, but I don't think we spent... I think everything we spent there was worthwhile. There's an argument, there definitely is. Comment section below if you want to pre-call this. But otherwise, maybe I shouldn't have spent them all because of the Hoarder here, but let's see. Never punished. None. Oh, well, T-set. We don't really need T-service. Definitely don't need storage trunk. Candies and chocolate. We definitely want the clarifying poultice. That's no question. Yeah, tea service would have been the only thing we would have wanted to buy here. Candles and chocolate and holy beads we may as well buy. Yeah, we'll buy both of them. Could buy another restorative herbs. I think we will. Okay. That should do it. Carrying on. And here we go, pushing to the end out here. So let's just check, quick relationship check. I think, oh, what? Oh, cultist encounter. I was about to say, what road battle? But cultist encounter. Cultist encounter is a thing for us. We knew this was going to happen, so I'm not exactly surprised or stressed about it. Frenzied enemies, plus 25% damage. Alright, well, let's Retribution first of all. Let's get the tanking set up. Fade to black. Ooh, big poison dart hit there. So Spiked Ball will just kill this one. I think I'd rather put it on this one, because we kind of want to get both of them going. And I think, well, let's see how this plays out. Get Dismas's damage boosted. So that just kills. So I think we'd rather, yeah, we'd rather do 23 here. Get this one nearly just dead and gone. The Cherubs getting one more turn is not a big deal because they're just going to, in a lot of ways, they're just going to end up bouncing off my Man-at-Arms and getting punished for it. Oh, just dead. Perfect. Like I drew it up. Good dodge. Good dodge, Dismas. Alrighty, buddy. We'll encore, encore him in order to command Dismas. Ooh, bleeds for everybody. But Ghastly Gruel makes that far less relevant. And a nice Death's Door proc to finish that job. Ooh, that hurt. Whew! Big 20-point heal there. Look at Dismas just comboing off a turn early. We don't mind that. Just straight to Death's Door with you. Huge hit there. And now Dismas can... Oh, okay. And this is the perfect Skeleton Sight Stirring Snuff into Wicked Slice. Nice, easy kill. Definitely don't mind that. Mastery Point, 40 Flame. A Wild Tea, which we don't really need, and a Blade of Powders, which we don't really want. That's okay, though. And we're just going to roll on into the end here. Thought about it more. We'll go back to this for now. Tracking Shot's good, but we haven't had any trouble clearing off dodge tokens. And other than the Cultist fight, dodge tokens aren't really our problem. That was close. I think that might have been a road battle that we narrowly avoided there. Barristan just wants to leave. Dismas and Audrey want to fight. Dismas gives us an advantage, so we'll do it from Dismas. We've had to really juggle these relationships. Alright, let's win this. Frenzied enemies again. We've fought a lot of Frenzied. Alright. Strength token. Unfortunately, into the taunt. Fade to black on the guy who does a lot of combo nonsense. And hit him for another 12. Put him down to 6. Getting the bishop down to pretty close to dead already is very nice. Ooh, that did not feel necessary. And again, Audrey is just... Audrey has some real kink to her, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Dodge? Nope. Too much to hope for. Alright, we're definitely going to be looking to... is Dismas first? Nice! Audrey's first. That's what we were looking for. We want Audrey to be ahead of Dismas here, because she can once again clear the taunt, which we're fine with. And then Dismas can use his tokens here to do something fun. Like, say... Could just kill the bishop, but the bishop's dead anyway. So let's get you down to... Let's get you down to close to nothing. Bleed? Nice. Okay, bishop's gone. Retribution. Oh, poor drummer boy. Never stood a chance. Just keep setting up retribution. Just endless amounts of damage. Alright. Get you to death's door here. The other one doesn't even have a block token, which is kind of nice. So... fade to black. Take you down. And Audrey, we're going to gamble that this Blight's going to do the job here. Because we would really like a Death's Door or a Dead of Night heal. Yeah, there we go. Just patch up all the boo-boos. Oh, even better, we get, I misread who was next up in the initiative, so there we go. Easy victory. Another mastery point. Songbook of Rousing Tunes and Medical Cabinet. Medical equipment's great. That's actually incredibly good for our formation. More healing is always appreciated. However, we have filled the wagon. Wow. What do we got in here that we don't need? Those unfortunately don't stack right now. Get out, get out. I think we'll keep Wild Tea. This is what's stacking up for us. I don't think we're going to use Faceless Visage. There we go. All right, and we roll on into the final battle here, the Guardian. Now, you got to think, are we going to go all the way? Yeah, almost certainly. The one thing we do need to be mindful of is we want to go into the mountain with as many healing kits as possible. Use Pyrotechnic Dazzler. Why not? We definitely want to carry maybe the Triage Kits and the Mineral-Rich Spring Water, at least, in. Actually, with the Mineral-Rich Water, I almost wonder if we need all this laudanum. Maybe that was a waste to buy it all. It's probably fine. But we definitely want to go into the heart fight with those, with those 2 adrenaline tonics and the Triage Kits, because that'll definitely buy us more than enough time. Oh, this fight looks familiar. Of course, we're doing it in darkness, because naturally. You know what? Just for fun, we're going to set up our point blank. We're going to set up the point blank shot combo. Well, we were hoping to do that without Dismas using both crit tokens, but sadly that wasn't to be. And I think I spoke earlier about, we really want to get the Librarian's thing. Unfortunately, this is Region 404. I forgot we didn't go to the sluice, so we're not getting a sprawl. Are we not? Hang on. Why is my brain not working? Is the mountain is next, right? Did I misread that, or is the I believe the mountain's next for us? But now I'm trying to remember which what was our sections? We definitely did the Fodder because we have the Harvest Child. We just killed the Dreaming General. What was our first region? Was it the Sprawl and we chickened out because we were just beat? We were just beat, halfway to death, so we didn't want to risk hanging in. That sounds kind of right. Is that what happened? You can tell I record these on different days by virtue of not actually remembering what I did last time. Yeah, is that what happened? It'll come back to me. That sounds right, though. I think it sounds right that maybe we chickened out. We're not chickened out because we just didn't want to, die. But we couldn't risk going to the lair, getting ourselves killed. Well, let's do the thing we came here to do. Fix up our stress. And beat this guy down. Spread the damage around a little bit. I'm fine with that. The Razor's Wit. Into Death's Door. Into... Dead. Nice and easy. Alright. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Again, it doesn't really matter what the rewards are. Particularly when it's a fight like this. Like, it's just... We're better off just going in. You know, getting it done. Let's get you ticking. Let's get you blind. Let's get take aim. And let's get you tanking. There we go. Full setup complete. Yeah. I'm thinking back to our sharp shot breacher highwayman and how much fun that was. Just the casual, like, immediately head first into the fray, point blank shot with whatever was at the front of us. That's hard to top in terms of how much fun it is. Duelist advance, 9 left. Fade to black, because you are going to be quite possibly at death's door here. Sadly not. We're off by 1. And once again, it eats our crit token with the other repose, or with the riposte. So yeah, that's kind of a non-bow. I don't really like it. Dead? Perfect. Oh well, at least we can still end up finishing the job on point blank shot. So at least there's that. Oh, here we go. Big damage incoming. And we got a heal out of it too. Kabam. Sickening Silence is useless to us, but you know, loot spoils. Oh, it's the fighter rogue caster setup. The classic cultist battle. Wow, Dismas, no need to be sarcastic, buddy. Oh, Audrey, don't you understand that he was making fun of you? But look at this. We're going to go into the inn with a -3 stress reward and have no stress to get rid of. 1 point of stress to get rid of. It's just... it's just the way it is. Alright, Retribution. Set up our tanking. Alright, that's the first worship. You're taking reduced melee, right? Yep. Ah, we were hoping for bigger damage than that. Okay, now we're starting to get some stress in the pile here, so we actually heal something. But Reverberating Bulwark is still paying dividends here. Okay, that's 2 worship tokens, so we do need to deal with this guy. We were hoping for the reblind there. Sadly didn't get it. 4 HP. Yeah, we need to kill it. We do not. I don't want to deal with a exaltation. So we'll just get rid of that. And here comes, should be Sundering Steel, yeah. Sundering Steel is just so funny to see when it's blocked. Exaltation is too, when you get like you get the 75% block token, and it's like, you know, this very anime, like, now I unleash my ultimate attack, and it just bounces off the Man-at-Arms head. Because he's just who he is, basically. Get your Poison Dart. Take the Poison Dart to the face. Oh, the Evangelist. I forgot the Evangelist worships, too. But she hasn't worshipped yet, so there's plenty of opportunity to fix the taking reduced damage from melee. Nice. Glad I spent the crit on the guy who glad I spent the crit on the one who ooh. That's a lot of stress. Let's get that back down to something reasonable. Shoot, she's gonna worship. Yep, she's gonna worship. Yeah. Messed that up slightly. I probably could have avoided that worship, but I don't think it... I mean, it's gonna end up not mattering. So we just take down the other one. Whew. That was a big hit. Stress for everybody, but that just means that our reward is actually going to heal here, which is kind of exciting. Or is actually going to heal stress when we go in. So we don't mind that. Oh, Jester's going to get to finish the job here. That's 3 crits in a row from the Jester. What is his crit chance? 15% base plus nothing special. Is there any reason to do anything with you? Not really. Let's just finish the job. There we go. Nice and easy. Heal some relationships, too. Mastery, 25 flame, bunch of loot, don't care, moving on. And there we go. The Tangle defeated. And yeah, region 4 of 4. So I must have mentally misplaced a region somewhere. And it must have been the one I chickened out of because I didn't want to die. So, was it the Sprawl? Did we barely escape the Sprawl? Yeah, I'll have to check back. Anyway, arrive at the inn, mountains in range. We'll face that down next time. But first, we get to collect our rewards here. Audrey gains sprained ankle, that's fine. Thanatophobia. So Thanatophobia, I want to talk about this. So it's the fear of death and dying. But it's really funny that on an ally death you get 10 stress, so you immediately melt down. But like that basically is like a lose more thing. Like if you get an ally death, the run's almost always over anyway. We cleared dysentery, thankfully. So let's just check regions to mountain 0. So mountain is next. Let's check our provisioner. Let's see. Holy beads and whetstone we definitely want. When healed, extra action. Who would we put that on as we buy? We definitely want speed bag too. Ichor bombs aren't bad, but we're not going to be able to carry them into the final battle. We'll think about that for a moment, because let's get our the rest of ourselves sorted here. First of all, stale bread, steak and spuds on anybody who can eat it. There we go. Whetstone we definitely want on Sarmenti, I think. Do we have somebody that we want to that we really need to get rid of a trade on? Basically it's just Sarmenti. Let's see what Wild Tea does. Gets rid of the Dark Arts one. That's good. Got a restorative herbs for everybody. So let's just give everybody a restorative herbs. Songbook of Rousing Tales we'll definitely use on everybody. Except Dismas, who apparently can't benefit from it. Poetry, we're just, I mean, sure. Barristan will Holy Beads. Dismas will Speed Bag. Barristan and Dismas will Boxing Gloves. Just throw that on somebody. Do we need candies and chocolate on anybody? No. No. Well, Sarmenti and somebody, basically. It's not worth it. We'll do it on these two. There we go. Cool. All right, let's check stun resistance. 50%, 20, 40, 20. All right, so Saramenti and Audrey are the obvious choices. Get them up to 60. And then let's get Dismas up to 80. So not as high as we've had it in the past, but plenty high for our purposes. Sickening Silence we don't need. Charred Litany we don't need. Dark Impulse we don't need. Gilded Mind, Raven's Reach we don't need. Not going to use the Icebox. Oh, we did kill the Librarian. Wow, I just completely misplaced that in my mind. My apologies to the comment section if I forgot that. But yeah, that's... Did we get a single Invigorating Stew Pot? Huh. But there we go. That's the end of the Harvest Bounty. But Dreaming... General's Dream and Babyhead go away. So we just got combat items left. Burn Salve and Anti-Venom we're not going to use. Mineral Rich Spring Water and Triage Kits we'll take into the final boss. Do we want to use Smoke Bombs on somebody? We'll use them on the first boss. And that Medical Herbs... Probably nice to have. I'm trying to think what else we could use. We'll use the Scrap Grenade instead first. So we'll just spend these as we go into the final battle here. Bearston doesn't need anything. Audrey does not need anything. Dismas. We'll upgrade Grape Shot Blast just in case. And we'll just spend these mastery points kind of wherever. Because in the end, it kind of doesn't matter. We've gotten so many mastery points. There we go. Final check at the Provisioner. Nothing else we really need. I mean, Stitching Kit is an in-item. Yeah, it's useless to us. Pyrotechnic Dazzler. Could bring those in. Same with the bandages, but it's just one. Galvanizing Gauntlet. Can we slip that into somebody here? Galvanizing Gauntlet is better than Wolf's Blood for sure. Because I think Dismas is locked in. Audrey is probably locked in. So if we put that there... Yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I think we end up destroying most of this stuff right in front of the mountain, but I think that's as ready as we're going to get. So yeah, thank you all for watching. My apologies for my faulty memory and forgetting that we did in fact slay the Librarian. So this ends up being a... Actually, we can actually... Little cheese strat here for some extra... Your academic instinct serve you well. Little cheese strat for some extra hope there. We'll just leave on the two things we actually need. We've destroyed everything else. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. It's the things the algorithm wants to see to let people know that I make content you like to watch. And yeah, next time we'll be at the mountain with the Crimson Dance and hopefully a victory. Until then, see ya.